I'll get it, honey.
I've come for the mortgage.
Mike! Come on in.
Hi, Annie.
How are you? You look wonderful.
Nice to see you again.
What's this?
Aha, secrets to be revealed only after I've been wined and dined. May I? Thank you.
Not with that mustache.
Easily remedied. Gee, it's good to see you.
Hey!
Well, it's only because I've been associating with my Italian friends.
Let me have your coat. Gee, it's great to see you again. Come on and have a cup of winter cheer with us.
Yes,
Thanks. Hey, where's my godson?
He's asleep.
Well, get him up, get him up.
Mike, after all.
Well, it isn't every day that his godfather becomes the chief of staff.
Where? Here, doctor's hospital?
That's right.
Oh,
Congratulations. This calls for a
That's marvelous.
full-scale celebration. Where's the champagne?
Oh, we don't have any.
I'll fix that.
Where's Rachel?
Well, she's out.
Oh,
Well, you should have called. She would have loved to have been here.
doesn't matter, really. I brought her that present, but you can give it to her later. How about the champagne?
Come on.
Connie, you wouldn't believe the old hospital back in New York. I mean, they've added to it tremendously. I mean, just acres and acres of plate glass and soundproofing, and the doctors. There are more doctors.
Mike. Have you really been that unhappy practicing here?
No, Connie, no. I thought I was, but it's just that in New York, they have so much money available for research. The kind of research I always thought I wanted to do.
And in New York, there are more places to hide.
And less people to make remarks like that.
All right.
I don't know. I don't think I can ever leave Peyton Place again. I suppose I just have to be around people that I know need me, that's all.
Well, I think that's nice. Shows you're human.
I wonder, maybe too human. I don't know, I just always thought I was more invulnerable.
Pygmalion wasn't.
Thank you.
Melanzana?
Melanzana.
Melanzana.
Taste it.
It's eggplant. I hate it in English, and it tastes worse in Italian.
Well, I'm glad one of us likes it.
Did you used to bring Allison here?
No, Rachel. That was fine skating tonight, wasn't it? The ice was as smooth as glass.
Why didn't you bring her here?
Do we have to talk about Allison?
Yes.
Why?
We don't have to talk about her, Rodney.
What?
Spaghetti makes me think about the farm. We had cold spaghetti every Thursday night. And Chandler used to wait until we got it all dished up, and then he'd come into the kitchen, he'd take off his shirt, and he'd wash and he'd shave in the kitchen sink. And me and Aunt Lucy,
Aunt Lucy and I.
Aunt Lucy and I, we used to have to stand and watch him.
Why'd you tell me that?
I felt like it. I felt like telling you something that I'd never told anybody else.
What do you want to know about Allison?
Well, the Carsons are so nice to me. They couldn't have been any different with her.
They weren't.
Well, was she awfully spoiled?
No.
Well, then I don't understand why she ran away.
Well, she had had a breakdown, Rachel. She was sick.
That's what everybody else says, but I don't believe it's true.
Oh, it's true.
But the Carsons are such lovely people. How could she have had a breakdown?
She was illegitimate.
She was what?
Mr. and Mrs. Carson weren't married when Allison was born.
I know what the word means. I was just surprised.
Mr. Carson was married to somebody else. She was killed. Then he went to prison. And some years later, they discovered that he was innocent. Mr. and Mrs. Carson have only been married 2 years.
No wonder.
Well, that's not all. There's more. You see, Mrs. Carson kept a picture on her mantle of a man that she told Allison was her father. She said the man was dead.
You mean Mrs. Carson lied?
She did it to protect Allison. And maybe it would have helped Allison if she'd have known sooner. You never know about those things.
To think you're someone for so long a time and then find out you're somebody else?
Your spaghetti ought to be good and cold and ready to eat by now.
Listen, after that long drive up here and this wonderful dinner, I think I've had it for the night. If you'll excuse me, Connie.
Well, if you'd call us, you wouldn't get leftovers.
What the devil is that?
Goodness, I forgot about you.
Mike, what have you done?
Wait a minute.
No.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot all about him. I better get him some water and
Here,
everything.
I'll get it.
Oh, listen, well, you see, my sister's dog had a litter, and, well, I didn't know what to get Rachel. I knew she liked animals. Well, it just seemed like a good idea yesterday. I know it wasn't right to do this to you nice people, but I just had to.
I don't suppose he's housebroken, is he?
Well, that's not going to take long.
I'm going to have to carpet this whole house in sponge, I know it.
Oh.
Now we have 2 infants.
Oh,
Let me
Elliot.
get your coat.
Oh, he's a darling
Oh, sure.
dog. Rachel's going to love him.
I hope she does. Listen, I want you to do me a favor and say hello to Matthew for me, will you? I had a wonderful time, Connie. Thanks.
Nice having you, Mike.
Thank you, boy.
And Mike, it's good to have you home.
Well, it's good to be home. Good night.
Night.
Drive carefully now, Mike. The roads are icy.
Okay, good night. Thanks.
Dr. Rossi. Dr. Rossi.
Hey, Rachel, how are you?
You're back. You're really back. I can't believe it. I never thought I'd see you again. How are you? And how is New York? And are you really going to stay now?
Well.
Oh, I'm so...
Well, let's take it easy on the fragile old man, huh?
When did the fragile old man get back?
Well, just this morning.
And you've been here all day?
Listen, I don't want to bother you all now. It's nice seeing you again.
Mike, wait a second. Rachel, I'll see you inside.
Can I see you tomorrow?
Oh, may I?
Well, may I?
Yeah, sure, go ahead. Thank you. Good night.
Good night.
Well, I'm glad you're back. Now maybe Rachel will stop talking about you so much. Is that a new car?
Yeah, you like it?
Yes, very much.
Listen, it must be wonderful for Rachel to go out on dates and everything like that. I don't suppose she had much of a social life back in Hastings Valley, huh?
No, I don't suppose she did.
Well, it's good for her to go out with young people and all.
Yeah, well, I can't say the reason I took her out was that it was good for her.
No, of course not. I didn't mean that. I mean, you've been careful with her and everything.
Well, you know what I think? I think you're jealous, Mike.
You misunderstood me, Rod.
Did I?
Completely. Good night.
Good night.
Preview from the continuing story of Peyton Place.
I'm not your wife anymore.
Since when?
I filed for divorce this morning.
Are we going to examine everybody's feelings?
No, I'm not. Just yours. And mine.
Elizabeth Carson was killed by my wife. My wife is dead. So is Elizabeth Carson.
I get your message, Mr. Harrington.
Make sure that you do.